Now let me talk you about the limitations. Okay, what were the limitations about the Dobrynin triads? What he could not explain. Number one was it fails to arrange all the known elements in the form of triads, even having the similar properties. After the third triads, he was unable to do that. Okay, he was failed to arrange all the then known elements in the form of triads of the elements having the similar chemical properties. Dobrynin could identify only three triads from the elements known at that time. So his classification of elements was not much successful. Clear? Okay. Now we'll move to the another part of this same topic, that is Newland law of octave. This is the second classification which came into the existence. It was discovered by whom? Newland. So what is there in the Newland's octave rule? According to this, when elements are placed in order of increasing atomic masses, then the physical and chemical properties of every eighth element, what happens? Every eighth element, what will be there? Are a repetition of the properties of the first element from form of Newland's octave is given here in this table. Okay. Suppose, let me explain you. Here sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, sha. Then again it will come back. Means after coming back, which element? Eighth element. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Then eighth element will be fluorine. This fluorine will be displaying the same kind of the chemical as well as physical properties. Hydrogen, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen and oxygen. When coming back to the eighth element is the fluorine. This is showing the same kind of chemical and physical properties as shown by the hydrogen. Similarly, from fluorine, when we continue sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus and sulfur. Coming back to the chlorine. Chlorine is showing the similar property like the fluorine. Okay. So there was a repetition of the chemical properties as we show in the case of the musical notes. After starting from sha, then again ni, dha. Okay, dha, ni, pa. Okay, sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sha. Again when we will be coming to the sa, then here repetition of the same note takes place. Means 8 notes is repeated again and again. Similarly here eighth element is showing the same kind of chemical properties as it is shown by the first element. Similarly cobalt and nickel are showing the same properties, so they are kept in the same slot. This should not happen, but it is done by the Newland. That is the drawback found in his classification. In one slot only one element should be taken. Then cobalt and nickel showing the same properties, going from copper, zinc, vanadium, indium, arsenic and selenium. Then coming back to the bromine. Then bromine is also showing the same properties as shown by all the elements placed in this group. This vertical column is known as group. This is also one of the group. This is one of the group. This is the group. Okay, vertical columns are known as groups. Okay, and all the eighth elements placed in this classification are showing the same chemical properties. Means there is a repetition of chemical properties after a certain interval of time, as it is mentioned here. Repetition of the properties of the first element form. Okay, it is shown in this classification which was given by the Mendeleev. And one thing we should remember, all the elements are arranged in the increasing order of their physical and chemical properties, and at that time we will find eighth element is showing the repetition in its chemical properties. Means first element and the eighth element will show the similarity in their properties. Understand, students? Okay. Now come, what are the limitations? What are the drawbacks? Okay, that we have to see. Law of octave was applicable only up to calcium. After calcium it was not applicable. This is the major drawback. Only for lighter elements. The light elements, those were present. There are two type of elements in the periodic table. Some are lighter elements, some are heavier elements. So lighter elements only were included in the classification of the Newlands. Newland adjusted two elements in the same slot. As I told you, cobalt and nickel were placed in the first group together. That should not happen. Having the different properties, for example, cobalt and nickel with fluorine, chlorine and bromine and iodine. These are halogens. These halogens are having the similarity in the property, but this cobalt and nickel are having the different property. Then also he has kept them in the same group. According to the Newland, only 56 elements. Only how many elements? 56 elements existed in nature, and no more elements would be discovered in the future. That also the prediction which was given by the Newland, that also was wrong. That he was thinking only 56 elements. How many elements? Only 56 elements are existing in the nature, but today we know there are 118 elements known to us. Okay, students, so it is the major drawback of the Newland's octave. First one, that he has kept the two elements in the same slot, in the same group, and he thought that only 56 elements will be existing in the nature, which was not right, and at present we are having 118 elements known to us. So these are the drawbacks of the Newland. So Dobereiner triads, that classification was failed, and Newland also failed. So after that came Mendeleev's classification of elements. Understand, students? We'll meet in the another class. Okay.